Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to you live on the LI Sports Network, getting ready for a late puck drop here at the Ice Hutch in Mount Vernon. The Columbia University Lions here for their home opener, set to square off with the Farmingdale State Rams. Travis Quigley here on the call. Paul Trentini on the camera for us here tonight. We've waited a while to get this one going, but we're just about ready for puck drop. The Lions wearing their home white uniforms going left to right here in the first and third period. Farmingdale wearing their alternate black uniforms, and they'll be going right to left in the first and third. It's the Rams who win the opening face-off. These two teams had some tight battles last year. And in the first matchup between these two sides here tonight, I know they're both looking to come out on top with a W. Rams breaking out of their zone. It comes back to Ronan Robinson. His centering pass through the middle was broken up, intercepted, and Ian Riberas drops one through. That's blocked in front by Calidor Robinson. Puck flipped low by Luke Ferrazzi. Ronan's there and breaks it up. One hands it out of the zone. Farmingdale going to regroup. The M2 team making a weekend trip. 2 games in New Hampshire. Tonight played St. Anselm, Keene State tomorrow, and then Quinnipiac on Sunday. The Farmingdale M2 squad here tonight against Columbia. These two teams will meet again tomorrow night in Syosset. And the Rams will come right back to this building Sunday to face Fordham. Driving in wide, tucking the shoulder, trying to stuff it home. A second try, they score! Farmingdale strike first here on Columbia. Noah Lavoie tucking the shoulder, driving the cage. So we get a second look here. Got tied up on the side of the net. Looked like he went skate to stick at the last second. And is able to poke it by the starting netminder, Frank Bowl. 1-0 for the visiting Rams early on here tonight. Farmingdale take it, and it's Chris DeAndrea coming off a hat trick last weekend in the Farmingdale home opener. Us here at LISN, the pleasure of working with both these programs. Columbia trying to get out of their own zone here. Solid poke from Solomon. Solomon trying to chop it ahead, broken up by LaFada. Lavoie's back in, shoots, and it's kicked away by Bowl. Held in that one, another pad save for Bowl. Steered into the corner by Venable. Up the wall over the stick of May Lyle. Lyle gets a piece of it. Now on the backhand, she clears. Going to head off for a line change. Stretch across, backhanded in by Lavoie. Scooped up, LaFada trying to make a move from left to right. Takes a check in the middle, and Columbia clear once more. Grillo will reset, red line and in. And now Farmingdale going to make a line change of their own. We got a penalty coming up. Both officials throwing their arms up. Looks like we're going to have a hooking call coming here. And Columbia is going to get the first power play chance of the game. Wanaka to the box. These Lions were lethal on the power play last season. They averaged almost 2 power play goals a game. And they're going to look to carry that success over into the 25-26 campaign. Columbia University made a run last year to the Final Four of the AAU Division III. Won an Empire title at the ECHC playoffs. And power play setting up here. Just a couple minutes gone in the first. Ronan Robinson up top. Blast a slap shot. And it's blocked. Farmingdale going to be able to clear. As I was saying, Columbia made a deep run last year. ECHE champions lost in the semifinals 1-0 to the eventual national champion, South Carolina. Pardon me, 2-1 that score was. And it was a tight game as that one's intercepted by Ronan Robinson. Driving in. Robinson slides it outside for Nick Sloan. Sloan looking to drop it to the point. Pressure being applied immediately by Pace. And it's swung across to the left flank. Robinson catches the pass on the forehand. Forced to the corner, though. He'll have to spin a couple times. Now dishes one across. Back in the corner. Sloan looking up top, and it'll come out of the zone. Farmingdale, 2 forwards, going to make a line change here. Some fresh legs for the Rams. Ton of speed driving wide. Skatarczyk for Sloan. Sloan, nice move off the wall. Broken up, though, on a second effort from Jackson Tom Ford. And now Farmingdale out of the zone. Dumped down the ice by Jake Paul, and we get a whistle. Official behind the play had the arm up. It's Chris DeAngelis, and Columbia getting a penalty now. So we get some 4-on-4 hockey here. One nothing, just a little over 4 minutes played here in the opening period between Columbia and Farmingdale. These Rams looking to make a statement this season, as they didn't have the trip to Nationals that they were hoping for last year at the Division II level. Now sliding over at ACHA Division III, M3 level. They want to be a team that is reckoned with for the 25-26 season. They want to make a statement throughout the year, make a push towards regionals, and then, of course, the ACHA Nationals. This Columbia side dual registered this year, playing AAU Division III and in the ACDC of the ACHA. It's a Farmingdale power play now. A long pass, missed the tape of Castellano, and we have an icing. Rams win it, and they'll slow things down as they break out on the power play. Just a little bit over a minute left on it. Razi trying to dangle in. Forced out wide by Cal Robinson. Pushed around to the weak side. Across to the point, nobody home. It'll come out to the red line. Scooped up, and the Rams are going to reset. Lavoie driving in, right-hand shot. Glove save by Bull. He covers. .42 seconds left on the power play for Farmingdale. They win the faceoff as it comes across to the captain. Pace throws it out front. Takes a deflection. Rams hold the zone. Another backhand try from Robinson. That will come out. Wadika to Pace, and Pace walks into the zone. Another centering feed. Again cleared out, this time by Nick Sloan. Rams starting goalie P.J. Tercey leaves it out. And wheeling up the ice is L.J. Lena. Lena over the blue. Fans on the wrist shot. Lost it in the skates. Lions clear. And it's 5-on-5 once more. Castellanos pass knocked down by Malter. Tercey way out and clears it to the half boards. Rams netminder up on top of the play there. Backhanded ahead for Castellano over the line. Drop pass for Rabaric. Rabaric plays it over. Nobody there. Poked in and offside called here on Farmingdale. Rams trying to work quickly back into the zone. They'll have to tag up on a delayed offside. It's flipped in. Now they can go. Skatarczyk turned over. Ronan Robinson there, though, helps it out. Insana, quick one-touch ahead. And Paul's into the zone. Can't get the shot off. Malter angled and broke it up. Skatarczyk off the glass. Kept in the zone momentarily. Now kicks across for Paul. Paul winds and shoots. Punched away by Bull. Rebound still sitting there. Paul couldn't get it on the backhand. Flip behind the net of Bull. A quick chop from Skatarczyk. Ronan Robinson trying to send it long. Foot race back. Della Vecchia gets there in time. Icing. No change for Columbia. Left of Bull. Rams win it. One back to Parator. Now to the bumper. Spot out of the corner and a save made by Bull. A couple big saves in the first half of this first period. Played up the wall to May Lyle. She flips it into the Columbia bench. And we get another whistle. Rams win another face-off. That gets blocked. Second try goes wide. Still with Farmingdale here. Another save by Bull. Trying to cover it up. Puck is free. It's swatted into the corner. Lavoie looking to collect. Gastelum trying to clear. It's Nick Chang. Got a good piece of it. Chang takes a hit from Lavoie as the puck pops to Ronan Robinson. A ton of pressure being applied. Saucer pass ahead, and it'll get out of the Lion zone. Gastelum takes the puck, and now David Gastelum driving his feet forward. Gastelum cycles it deep. Liang couldn't get a hand of it behind the net. Stopped up in front of the Farmingdale bench. DeAndrea trying to turn north. Gets it from Lavoie. Ronan Robinson stepped up on him at the blue. Shot goes over the head of Bull. Spins around the boards. Lavoie stops it up. A drop pass at the blue line. Thomas into the corner. Lavoie gets the pass. Shot save. Rebound there. DeAndrea just wide. Ronan Robinson going to go for a skate. Takes it onto the backhand. Tucks the right shoulder. Save made. Trying to get his own rebound. Cycled back. Collected, and Parator going to skate with it now for Farmingdale. Up the left-hand side, the right shot defenseman fires, and it's a glove stop for Bull. Columbia win the faceoff. It's Nick Sloan who pulled it back. But the Rams right on it on the forecheck. Out front one-timer, and Bull makes the save. Great opportunity on the draw for Farmingdale. Sloan won another draw. Columbia trying to clear. Ferrazzi holds it. Shot gets deflected. Pushed off to the corner. Dropping down, Grillo keeps it alive. Finds Riberas. Riberas to the slot. And is poked away by Lucas Murray. It was kept in just for a moment. Now Farmingdale on a quick regroup. Look to dump it back deep. Ferrazzi kicks it ahead. Now sliding it out front. Grillo couldn't get the stick down. Puck dumped in by the Lions. They look to get on the forecheck now and get some ozone time. Sloan out front. Comes all the way across. Cal Robinson. Slap shot. Steered away by Tercey. Through the middle for Ferrazzi. Couldn't handle that one clean. A quick regroup. Sloan dumps it in. LJ Lena behind the net. Molina. Castellano. Castellano fires a shot, goes over the head of Bull, hits the glass. Work down low. Out front, broken up by Skatarczyk. Point, Lyle gets a piece of it. Scooped right back up. Another shot gets blocked. That's fired by Ribard. Save, rebound, getting a piece was Venable, disrupting the shot there. Lyle gonna skate with it, moves it ahead for Sloan, comes off the tape. Ribaric backhand, it's gloved down by Skatarczyk, and he'll reset for the Lions. Moved ahead for Solomon. Tried a chip play, went right back down the ice by Wadika. Clearing attempt, batted down. Taken away. Slid up top. Shot stopped by Bowl, and another save for Frank Bowl. Columbia flip it out, glove down by Malandrukalo. Played back north quickly. Cal Robinson fights it off and sends it down the sheet. Pace, a quick stick lift, now takes the puck. Robinson using that long reach and pokes it away. Drop for Wadika. Cal Robinson now steps up. Cal, number 44, Ronan, number 9. Malandrukalo looking long. Kicked ahead. Nice play there. Now Wadika off to the races. Trying to get around Ronan Robinson. Drops to a knee. Blocks the initial pass. Wadika drops for Pace. Pace for Malandrukalo. Cal Robinson in the way of that one. Great passing on display here from the Farmingdale Rams. Pace rolling the circle. Slid the puck across. Unable to get a shot was Manzi, or at least find a lane. Back out from Wadika, nothing doing. Point, DeSaro, save Bowl. Columbia trying to just fend off this pressure. Malandrukalo down to the corner. Malter, touch pass middle. Solomon fires it down the ice. Icing coming. As soon as DeSaro gets to the dot, which he does, we get the whistle. 7:24 to play here in the first period. 1-0 for Farmingdale, thanks to the opening goal from Noah Lavoie. Came early on, just a little over a minute into this contest. One back to the point. Wrist shot goes wide. Della Vecchia races over, keeps it in the zone, and it's whacked low by Insana. Ronan Robinson first to it, ahead for Nick Chang. Touch middle for Cal Robinson, but puck gets held in the zone there by Parator. Ronan now trying to spin away as a hard forecheck closing in on him. Della Vecchia gloves it down. Shot deflects, goes over the net. Cal trying to clear. Net comes off as he took a body check from Jake Paul. Go back if you're joining us late here this evening for this late night hockey game. This was the opening goal for Farmingdale. Made it 1-0, and that is how we sit. Della Vecchia loses an edge, still able to spin a pass to Lavoie, and Lavoie is going to race over the blue, but the Rams are offside. Backhander gloved by Della Vecchia. Slides it to Lavoie. Numbers for the Rams if they can hurry. Stepping up, playing the body, Drew Skatarczyk. Farmingdale working it in the corner. One side out to the other now. It'll be Columbia who will clear dump in goes off a glove on the Rams bench, and we get another stoppage in play. It's the Lions who possess as it comes all the way back to Venable. Looking long, that's jumped by LJ Lena. Cutting middle, Lavoie sliding a pass through, just goes beneath the net. Now behind the goal line, another centering feed. Backhand try from DeAndrea. Whistle goes before he can get the shot off. As the net came off, it's Moorings. Columbia win the faceoff in the D zone, but Rabaric hounding the puck, takes it away. Spins one out front that's broken up by Venable. And he tries to clear on the backhand. Rabaric plugged the wall. Cycle continuing here for Farmingdale. Columbia again just trying to get out of this zone and alleviate the pressure they're facing early on in this first. Farmingdale very hungry here to start this game. Lena getting knocked down by Sloan, still was able to get a shot off. It got blocked and bounced into the corner. Both sides getting a little louder here as we're getting physical. Got a whistle from our official. And gonna have both players go into the box here. Castellano for Farmingdale and Murray for Columbia. So we'll stay even strength here, albeit 4-on-4 hockey. Some open ice for the skaters out there. And it's Farmingdale who will regroup. Parator over the blue line. Cuts through the seam with a pass. Backhand shot is denied by Bowl. It's Malandrukolo who's driving in. Columbia clear. DeAndrea scoops back with the puck. Weaving through the neutral zone. Chris DeAndrea. Toe drag, comes outside, looking to get back in. Trying to stuff one, doesn't go. Blocked in front by Cal Robinson. Puck still loose. Screams our official. And the Lions will clear the zone. Solomon sends it all the way. Tercey touches it out quickly. And a long stretch pass for Lavoie. Lavoie's over the line, tucking the right shoulder. Ronan Robinson sends him to the ice. Now leads the breakout. Lavoie coming back, forces a turnover on a stick lift. Columbia looks to get back on the forecheck. Sloan F1 with 4 minutes to go in period number 1. Wadika off the bench. Takes the weak side rim, wheels back around his own net. A couple crossovers and now has speed. Tyler Wadika slides a pass for pace, trying to get it back to Wadika, but couldn't turn a shot to the net. Now it's Nick Sloan, just trying to send it down the ice. Tercey watching it. Icing gets waved. Almost turned over in front there. Could have been dangerous going against the Rams. Instead, now they're coming out and it's Grillo with the puck. Grillo, shot pad save. Wadika trying to spin it around. Skatarczyk, he swiped it away. As we return to 5-on-5 hockey. Three minutes to go here in the first. Malandrukolo takes it off the wall, dumps it in. Turnover forced, it's Pace. Shot, save by Bowl. Malindrukalo takes a shot that's kicked away with the left pad by Bowl. Farmingdale, extremely impressive how they've worked the cycle in this first period. Plenty of ozone time. Malter trying to poke it out. 2 10s coming together. Malter and Malindrukalo. Malter won that battle, and Malter's now over the line. Sends it in deep. May Lyle first to it. Lyle takes a check from Jake Paul. Shot comes through off a couple bodies. Tercey's going to be forced to cover it. Good shift right there from the Columbia Lions. Sloan and Tom Ford for the faceoff. Tom Ford gets it ahead to Insana. Robinson there to break it up. Paul driving wide after scooping it back in the neutral zone. Ronan Robinson again will knock it away. Sloan sends it down the sheet. Icing coming. Now an ozone faceoff for Farmingdale. Set to commence. We'll see which side they elect to take it from. Looks like they're going to go to the right of Frank Bull. Ronan Robinson starts a stretch pass. Once again, a little dump and chase here for the Lions. Delavecchia first to it, takes a check off in the corner. Parator going to wheel with it now. Through the middle of the ice, Farazi outside to Rabaric. Rabaric cuts middle, just missed on the blocker's side. Good chance right there from Ian Rabaric. Pass to the slot. One-timer gloved by Bull. Big time save from the Columbia netminder right there. Dying moments of this period. Nice play by Rabaric behind the net again. It's been a strong shift for this line for the Rams. Wide open out in front. As Castellano thought he had a goal. Instead, it's Bull making the glove stop. Ronan Robinson gets it off the glass. Played across to Sloan, but didn't know the puck was coming his way. So it goes off into the zone. We're in the final minute of the period. We had an issue inside the rink here where the clock shut off and completely reset. We're going to continue playing. Our clock on the screen is accurate. So about 42 seconds left here in the first. Pops all the way back to the point, jumps over the stick of Parator. Chipped in again for Farmingdale, and it's back behind the net once more. Lyle, good stick check, breaks it up. Sloan trying to skate it out. Kicks across to Ronan Robinson. Based on our time, there should only be about 10 seconds left here in this first period. So one last chance here for Robinson. He'll shoot, punched away. Farmingdale clear. Played across. Back off the wall. We know our time says 0, but play's continuing here. So I guess we're just going to keep playing until we get a whistle. Now, clock is reset. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rams just going to hold it, flip it all the way out. And that's going to do it for the first period. A little bit of confusion at the end there with the clock shutting off. I think both sides were expecting the period to end a bit sooner. I think we were expecting it to end a little bit sooner as well. Nonetheless, It's 1-0 for Farmingdale after 20 minutes of play. Don't have much to recap here, but we'll show you what we got. And it's that opening goal from Noah Lavoie. Like I said, just a little over a minute into this game. Driving the net, great display, tucking the shoulder there. A fearless play, got it skate to stick after it got stuck up on the side of the cage, and then was able to bury it home. And we'll take a look at this save from Frank Bowl that he made right at the end of the first period, which kept this a 1-0 game. And you see that great one-timer opportunity for Joe Castellano. But Bowl ready to go, popping out to the top of the blue paint, snagging it with the glove hand. And it's 1-0 after 20 minutes of play here at the Ice Hutch in Mount Vernon. Lions and Rams live here on the LI Sports Network. Travis Quigley here on the call. Paul Trentini working the camera for us. We're both excited to be here for the Columbia University Lions home opener tonight. As of right now, after 20, Rams 1, Lions 0. In the first of what is back-to-back matchups for these two teams, as they'll meet again tomorrow night in Syosset, also live on LISN. So we're going to take a quick break here. The Zamboni on now, finishing up the first lap around. So we'll get a clean sheet, take a quick pause, and we'll return in about 12 to 15 minutes, I'd say, for period number 2 between Columbia and Farmingdale. Coming back for the second period, live on the LI Sports Network. Travis Quigley here with Paul Trentini. 1-0 for Farmingdale over Columbia here in the Lions home opener at the Ice Hutch in Mount Vernon. The 25-26 campaign well underway. The Rams have been rolling to start their season. Columbia won the Ivy League tournament up in Rhode Island a few weeks back to kick off their season here in 25-26. So both teams trying to keep the ball rolling here. As racing down the ice to start the second with a fresh sheet. Skatarczyk trying to play it back out front. Poked in deep. And it's Farmingdale who will escape out. Ice still a little bit wet though. Puck left behind unintentionally there by Ferrazzi. Pushed in by Sloan and cleared back out once again by by Farmingdale. It's Columbia who flip it back into the offensive zone. Rams look to break out. Puck gets touched in the middle. It's held in the zone. Another slick poke check. But Castellano lost his twig. Dropped back to the point. It's blocked and it comes out. Columbia are going to have to regroup. Swung back to Venable. Venable goes cross ice. Nobody home. Icing gets waved as the puck goes right to the netminder, P.J. Tercy. Tercy for Sloan, who keeps it in. Slid to the slot. Sloan looking middle. Puck did not get to Solomon. And the Rams escape once more. Lavoie, our goal scorer, trying to cut in. Gets across to Rabaric, who hits the post. Great chance there. Ian Rabaric. Hammered in deep. Cycled once more, and it's 2-on-2 behind the net of Bowl. Cleared back to the corner by Sloan. Just trying to get it out of the middle of the ice. Lafata off the wall for DeAndrea. Looking back door, Lavoie tries the redirection. Wouldn't go for him. Kept in, save Bowl. DeAndrea setting the screen in front. Almost got a piece of it. To the goal line. Lavoie looking back across. Just missed the stick of Lafata. And the Lions get it out, but Lavoie working back hard. Takes the puck in once again. Driving wide, tucks the shoulder. Backdoor for DeAndrea. Pass doesn't get through first time. Second time, it's pulled off the line. Shot goes over the net. Comes out of the zone. Rams will reset. Lena cross ice. Icing waved off. Solomon trying to clear the zone. Successfully does. Will backhand it deep. Icing waved. Play will continue. 2 minutes, 45 seconds played in the first. Malter trying to force a takeaway. Lena regroups behind his own net. Now drops it as May Lyle is the first forechecker. Lavoie touches back for Grillo. Jaden Grillo dropped to Manzi. Manzi for Wadika, who just jumped off the bench. Feet just touched the ice. Centering pass. Lyle's clearing attempt. Held in the zone by Pace. Comes off a skate. Thrown back deep. It's the captain, Pace, first to it for Manzi. Looking to spin it back for Pace. Ronan Robinson in the way. Lyle gets a piece of the clearing attempt. It's going all the way down. Rolling puck. Icing called. Take another look at that one in front that just transpired. Looked like it was potentially going to be a Farmingdale goal here. As we see that puck pops through the blue paint, but didn't come that close to the goal line, to be honest. It was stuck right on the blue there. So we stay 1-0 as that shot gets blocked. Cal Robinson going to fire it down. Got to give some credit to our cameraman, Paul Trentini there. He had the angle perfect. I think it's that zoom control he's using. One back for the Rams. They set up in the O zone once more. Wadika's shot blocked. DeSaro holds it in. Back low for Pace. Donnie Pace rolls the wall for Wadaka. Back to Manzi, now to the point. Parator's shot, punched out Bull. Rebound sitting there. That shot goes wide. Manzi gonna scoop. Cycles for Pace. Pace to the point. One-time try, blocked by Ronan Robinson. Ronan gonna skate it. Farmingdale doing a very good job tonight off the puck of just applying a ton of pressure. Not giving much space for these Lions. And we get a collision at the blue line. Fighting through is Manzi. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Pace and Wadaka. Pace shoots, just missed. Puck flipped out of play. We got a penalty called as well. Columbia going to go on the power play here. Pace escorted to the box. Left of Tercey. Rams win it to start the kill. Cal Robinson gets all over it and takes possession for Columbia. It's dropped back to the point as the Lions look to set things up. Pass just out of the reach of Murray. Had to poke it low for Calidor. Now it's Ronan Robinson. Back for Ronan. One-time blast. It's blocked. Della Vecchia in the way. Point once again. Ronan Robinson. Another one-time try. Tercey makes the pad save. Keeps that rebound close and covers up for the whistle. Right of Tercey now as it comes back to the point for the Lions. Just held in at the blue line. Now it's going to come out. Potential shorthanded breakaway. Off to the races. Castellano shoots. He scores! Shorthanded goal. It's 2-0 for Farmingdale. Turnover forced at the blue. And a foot race commences between Castellano and racing back Skatarczyk. Castellano gets the shot off in time, beats Bull 5-hole. And the Rams up 2 goals here over the Lions. Columbia look to get the power play going once again. It's Cal Robinson getting the pass on the near side. Moves it to Sloan. Sloan back to the point. Skatarczyk fakes the pass. Now will fire. Tercey with the glove stop. Lions hold it in. Shot off the pad of Tercey. Quickly gets the glove over it. .47 seconds left on the Lions power play. One to Ronan Robinson. Plays it across. Pass doesn't find a home initially. After Murray dropped down and picked it up, the Lions can reset. Sloan to the corner. Lena first there for Farmingdale. Pops back to Murray on the half boards. Pinned there by Tom Ford. Trying to get it to Sloan. Sloan for Robinson. Back down the wall. Nick Sloan through the seam. Skatarczyk looking back post. Doesn't find a stick. Bounces all the way to the red. And Ronan Robinson regroups. Skatarczyk in. 10 seconds left on the power play chance. Pass to the slot. Trying to find Sloan. Got tied up. That shot got blocked. Kicks off the back of the cage. Rams kill off the penalty. We return to 5-on-5 hockey. About 7 minutes gone here in the second. Icing going to be called on Farmingdale. Ronan Robinson with the shot off the faceoff, sticked away by Tercey. Lavoie racing ahead. Good stick by Cal Robinson. And forced Farmingdale offside. The Rams M2 team picked up a win in their first game on the road trip, 5-3 over the St. Anselm Hawks. M3 team looking to continue the early success that the Farmingdale program has had at both levels to start this season. Columbia want to continue the success that helped them win the Ivy League tournament up in Rhode Island as Cal Robinson gets a good swipe at it and pokes it deep. May Lyle trying to drop it back to the point. DeAndrea's there and takes it away. Chris DeAndrea will drive ahead 3-on-2. DeAndrea across, shot, sticked away, Bull. Rebound still sitting there. Back with DeAndrea, he shoots, hits the glass. Robinson up the wall, Malandrucolo pinches, puts it back deep. Lavoie first to it. Lavoie looking slot. DeAndrea, who covers for Malandrucolo there, opens up the hips and takes a wrister. Lavoie back for DeAndrea, touched it to Malandrucolo. Opens up and fires. Ronan Robinson blocks it and will skate the puck out. Over the blue, shoots, it gets blocked. Got tied up with DeAndrea. Big kick off the back wall. And racing ahead's Lafata. Lafata fanned on the shot, trying to stay with it. Tied up with Liang. Back to the point for Grillo. Grillo snaps one. Hits DeAndrea in front, goes just wide. Venable skates it out. Again, taken away, and now DeAndrea head up, sees some open space. Chris DeAndrea looking for Lafata. Again, got the stick lifted there. Gastelum trying to clear for the Lions. Liang comes across to help. Parator, shot, deflected, just missed. Point once more to the goal line. 2-on-1 down low. Ribera's stick snaps in half like a twig. Ronan Robinson going to try to skate it out. Nick Chang leads the breakout after getting the puck from Ronan Robinson. Liang got the pass off the skate. Riberic back in with a new stick. Slides it across. Shot is stopped up by Bowl. Riberic, O-zone. Scissor play at the point. Parator's toe drag, doesn't go. It's flipped ahead for Sloan. Now Sloan trying to create a chance. Broken up. Great stick there from Kamas. Rams back in. A drop pass off the outside of the net. Kicks off the dasher. Castellano gets tied up. Columbia clear. Big kick off the wall, and Tercey's going to have to play this one as the icing's waved. Columbia looking to attack with numbers. Big hit at the blue, and we got a penalty coming up here. A tripping call coming, going on the Rams right as we get past the halfway point of the game. So Kamas gets 2 for tripping. And another power play opportunity for the Columbia Lions. One back for Columbia. They're trying to set things up, and it's cycled low to Cal Robinson. Moves it for Ronan. Ronan, quick shot on goal, steered aside by Tercey. Collision in the corner. Ronan Robinson can't hold the zone as the Rams clear. Not all the way down, though. Comes back across for Ronan. Creates a little space and turns his feet back north. He breaks his stick in half now, and now it's a 2-on-1 shorthanded. Pace across, one-timer fanning on it, Manzi. Great opportunity there. And now it's Robinson who gets the pass. New stick in hand. Slides it across, Manzi diving, clears the zone. Could have been a break for Pace, if not for Skatarczyk. Back over the line. 9 minutes to go in the second. Minute left on the power play for Columbia. Played for Ronan Robinson, just kicks it back to Cal. Shot deflected by Sloan into the near corner. Played out front, and Tercey covers it. .49 seconds left on the power play. Farmingdale looks to stay perfect on the penalty kill here so far tonight. Ronan Robinson pinching down, trying to help it low. Sloan takes a bump from Tom Ford. Cal Robinson in to help. Dishes for Ronan. A D-to-D pass. Back for Ronan. One-time blast. Hits the crossbar. They score! On the power play, the Lions are on the board. It's Ronan Robinson. My initial look, I thought this one hit right off the bar. You see the official pointed immediately. Cal was right there. He put it back in, even if it was called no goal. Nonetheless, 2-1. Columbia get on the board with the power play goal. Cleared out of the zone for the Lions as they try to build some momentum here. Ronan Robinson has to race back to get it. DeAndrea breaks up the breakout pass. Ronan fans on his second attempt as he tried to go out the weak side. Farmingdale force a turnover. Can they get a shot now? Malter trying to clear. Kept by Grillo. Back with Grillo at the point. Into the corner. Return for Grillo. Works middle, back to the wall. Scissor play now. Across for DeAndrea. Looking back post. Robinson breaks it up. Comes back to DeAndrea at the hash on the boards. Saucer pass just over the stick of Lafata. Grillo holds the zone. Gets it back for Lafata. Spins it to Lavoie. Lavoie opens up. Shoots just wide. A lot of heat on that wrist shot. Cross for Grillo. Shoots, bull saves, rebound scooped up by DeAndrea. Rams are buzzing. Lavoie scores! Rams were all over it that shift. After a couple times of asking, DeAndrea finds Lavoie at the top of the house and fires the shot top shelf, making it a 3-1 game, getting that goal right back for Farmingdale. Columbia looking to respond now. Gastelum ahead for Chang. Chang going to be the first forechecker. In plays the body on Malandrukalo. Now Liang in there. Looking for Gastelum in the slot, just off the backhand. Pops up in the air, stays in play. Chang comes across, caught Paul with a check, and we got a delayed penalty coming on Columbia. That shot off a stick, kicks back out front, almost hit Bowl, and squabbled in instead. It's going to be touched up by the Lions, and now a power play for Farmingdale. It's now an important penalty kill here for Columbia. A little over 6 1/4 to go. Second period. Farmingdale coming off that goal. The second of the night from Lavoie. And now they look to extend the lead. Lions trying to be aggressive on the penalty kill here as it pops out front. Lafada had the shot chance broken up by Venable. Rams continue with the ozone pressure. Wheeling it around. Farazi, saucer pass across. Parator trying to go through the seam. It's knocked down by Sloan. Still in the slot. Bouncing around. DeAndrea trying to get a couple whacks at it before Bowl gets the glove over it. Lions will get some fresh legs on the ice. Power play continues, and it's Sloan racing ahead shorthanded. Sloan stops up, keeps possession, but pass is picked off by Lavoie. And now numbers 4-on-2 for Farmingdale. Drop pass, Parator cuts in, shot stopped by Bowl. Breadbasket save. Cleared out by Columbia. Foot race for it. Tercey gonna come out and play it long. Smart play from the Farmingdale netminder. Stopped in front of the Rams bench. And brought in onside by Pace. Tucks the shoulder. Back for Wadika. Wadika shoots. Went wide. Lena racing over. Can't hold the zone. Slid to Pace. Pace stops up. Couple fakes before moving it deep. That one picked off, and now Ronan Robinson driving ahead, trying to create a chance. Wadika hustles back, breaks it up, combines with Roberich, and now Roberich ahead for Pace. Pace alone, slides it middle. Now a backhand, went wide. Under 5 to go in the middle period. Point for Wadika, had to pinch to keep it in. Chip past him, now Sloan, one-on-one. Shoots one off the glove of Tercey as we return to 5-on-5 hockey. Lions able to successfully kill off that one. Slid ahead, and Wadika over the line. Shoots one short side, hit the glass. Castellano off the bench. Collects the puck, now in a one-on-one battle. Pressed up against the opposite boards with 3:50 to go in the second. It's going to be played out for Columbia. Potential 2-on-1 here. Turns into a 2-on-2. Wadika down, blocks the pass. Roberich races ahead. Gets it to Pace. Offside called here on the Rams. 3-1 hockey game in the second. I want to thank you all for joining us here on the LI Sports Network. trying to race ahead for Columbia with Solomon just poked away. Lions trying to establish the forecheck here. Comes back to the point. Hard wrist shot went wide from Venable. It's played back in deep. Saucer pass up the wall. Now touch back middle. And it's DeSaro driving ahead. DeSaro continues. 2-on-1 now. Shoots one and Bowl takes it off the center of the jersey. Right of Frank Bowl. LaFata steps in for Farmingdale. Solomon steps in for Columbia. LaFata wins it. Across, Parator driving down, takes a shot, gets deflected, and went to the corner. Played back to the point. Back with Parator on a D-to-D. Comes off the heel of the twig and out. Lions possess. Across, hits the skate of Leal. Big hit thrown by Lavoie. Now he'll tag up, driving in. Malter breaks up the puck by stepping up, playing the body on Lavoie. LaFata in there with a poke check. Now walks it around the net. Centering pass, batted down DeAndrea. Couldn't get the shot on target. Nice play in front by Chris DeAndrea. Lavoie toe drag, offside, gonna be called here. Rams would have had numbers. 2:10 left in period 2. Travis Quigley here on the call. Paul Trentini on the camera for us tonight. As we inch closer to midnight here in New York. Again, want to thank you all for joining us on this stream, wherever you may be watching this game from. Farmingdale re-enter the Lion zone. Centering feed. Bowl gets a piece of it with the paddle. Lena cycles back deep. Hooked in front, comes all the way out of the zone. Rabarich at the red line. Regroups. Takes a check from Chang. Bowl leaves it for Ronan Robinson, who then left it for Cal. Cal's able to clear the zone using the glass. Took a deflection, so icing gets waived. Grillo's first back on it. Gastelum and then Chang on the forecheck. Cal Robinson holds the zone. Shot that Tercy will leave out for Lena. Moved ahead quickly to Rabarich. Numbers for Farmingdale. Kept in the zone, just swatted low. Castellano walks out, hits Grillo. Save, Bowl. Good shot from the Rams defenseman there. Kept in by Wadaka, shoveled at the net, and blocked by Venable. Venable will clear. Malandruklo at the red. Knocks it down as we enter the final minute. Lost his edge, just throws it out of the zone. Tercy out, left it for DeSaro. DeSaro, post up behind the cage, knocked to the ice, shot there on a turnover. Tercy trying to find it. It's still loose. They score! Lucas Murray buries, and it's 3-2 with under a minute to play in the second. Just the Lions all over it on the forecheck. And you see Murray swoops in last second, takes a swipe at it on the backhand, and is able to beat Tercy 5-hole. 3-2 the score. Lions take it and make this a one-goal game late in the middle period. DeAndrea in, trying to respond. Shot generated a rebound, went just wide. 20 seconds to go. Della Vecchia for DeAndrea. It's blocked. Murray skates it out of the zone. Lost the handle, got it back. Loses it again, though, and now Lavoie is in. Lavoie, shot, save. Out front again, another save, they score! Back and forth we continue to go. Columbia scores, the Rams respond. Play until the buzzer. Lavoie hooks it out front, came off the back of the net. Another one hits the skate, and then it's Lafata right there to squeak it in past Bowl, and it's 4-2 for Farmingdale. Looked like it was going to be a 3-2 game heading into the dressing room. Instead, Lafata with the goal, and we're 4-2 after 40. 3 points on the night for Noah Lavoie. We'll give you the quick second period recap before we head to break. You saw that early chance again for Farmingdale, just pulled off the goal line by Venable. Came awfully close but did not get there. And we see the shorthanded breakaway. Castellano, big burst of speed. Races in, beats Bowl on the 5-hole. That gave Farmingdale a 2-0 lead. We continued, and it was Columbia here on the power play. Ronan Robinson with a blast. Hit the bar, Cal Robinson right there following it up, and he tucked it home. That made it a 2-1 hockey game, and it was a big goal for the Lions, which sparked some life for them, but Farmingdale got right back out there and snatched the momentum back with a solid offensive zone shift that led to Noah Lavoie burying his second of the game on the pass from Chris DeAndrea. These Lions battling, hounding the puck on the forecheck. Late in the second, force a turnover beneath the goal line. It pops out front, and Lucas Murray right there to hammer home his first with Columbia here in the new barn. But Farmingdale didn't want to leave momentum with the Lions for too long, as once again, Noah Lavoie making some magic happen, splitting the D with some speed. Throws one out front, and Lafata right there to hammer it into the back of the net. And it's 4-2 after 40. Been a real treat so far between these two teams. They had many close battles last season, and no surprise that it's another close battle here tonight. We'll take a quick pause. Zamboni on the ice. 20 more minutes of regulation hockey to go, and it's Farmingdale up 4-2 over Columbia. We're here for the Columbia University Lions home opener at the Ice Hutch in Mount Vernon. Travis Quigley and Paul Trentini here on the LI Sports Network. So once again, 4-2 the score. We'll take a quick break. We'll return in just a little bit for the third period of hockey, as we now have officially crossed over midnight, and it's October 4th here on the East Coast. So again, quick pause. We'll see you right back here on the stream in just a little bit. We are set to return for the third period of hockey between the Columbia University Lions and the Farmingdale State College Rams. Travis Quigley on the call. Paul Trentini on the cam. It's the Rams right away. Throwing a shot on goal. Takes a deflection. They score! LaFada, 9 seconds in, buries his second of the game thanks to a friendly deflection off the stick of Cal Robinson. You see there on the replay, not even what LaFada was really trying to do. But he gets the goal, and it's 5-2. Certainly the start that Farmingdale was looking for. Lions send it down. Icing gets waved as it came through the legs of Malandrucolo. Murray in there battling, gets the stick lifted. Continues to battle with Malandrucolo, becomes a 2-on-2, and walking it out of the corner, chipping it out, Noah Lavoie. D-to-D pass, Cal Robinson ahead for Sloan. Sloan goes skate to stick, trying to get a shot. Sloan gets upended by Lavoie. Stepped up and played the body, dropping the shoulder there. Ronan Robinson, nice play at the red. Saucer pass, doesn't find a home. Columbia looking to get some momentum back here following the early Farmingdale goal. They want to end this home opener on a high note with a win. Shot on goal, steered aside by Bowl. Robinson looking to lead a breakout pass. It's picked off. Arazi shot blocked by Cal Robinson, and Cal just spins, swats it away. Icing coming. Rams working it low off the draw. Nate Lyle clears the zone. Gets it ahead for Solomon. Solomon lost it in the skates. Lena takes it away. Now it's with Grillo. Grillo for Castellano, the assistant captain, spins it into the zone. Ronan Robinson drives him into the wall. Cal there now, stick lift. Pushes it ahead. Lena holds the line. Looking to split through a few, unsuccessful. Nate Lyle gets a piece, gets it out. Lyle all over it off her stick and goes into the Lions bench. Rams force a turnover at the blue. Pace looking to leave a drop pass. It's taken away by Liang. Not out of the zone. Comes back to Pace. Odd angle shot. Hit the bar. Work to the goal line. Pace one more time. Centering pass. Jacob Malter took it away. Chang plays the body. That shot deflected. Bull gloves it. One back to Wanaka. Backhand try goes wide. Farmingdale up 30-14 in the shot department. They lead this game 5-2. Comes all the way back to Delavecchia at the point. Takes a wrist shot. Deflected. They score. It's the captain, Donnie Pace. Makes it a 6-2 game. It's a great seeing eye shot from the point by Mark Delavecchia. And Pace redirects it to make it a 4-2 lead here for Farmingdale. Farmingdale staying all over it here. Columbia look to chip things out. Doesn't go. It's taken away by Jake Paul. His pass was pushed to the corner. Rams keep it in again. Tom Ford shot blocked. Jackson Tom Ford doing a great job protecting the puck. Puts it off the boards for Malandrukalo. Shot blocked by Murray. Another spinning shot. Bull turns it aside. Again, up to the point, Malandrukalo couldn't handle the pass. Came in on an odd angle. Tercey looking to go long. Hits Insana. Jack Insana. Ahead, got the stick lifted, taken away. Now it's Malandrukalo dumping it in deep. A long pass coming off the bench. It's Solomon. Solomon on a breakaway. Solomon, shot, save, Tercey. Great chance for Solomon. And Tercey was there with the glove hand. Bowl on the other side of the ice will make a save and take the whistle. We'll take another look at that stop on the breakaway by P.J. Tercey. Solomon catches the puck clean, driving in, and tried to fire the wrist shot upstairs, but Tercey way out of the crease. Knocks it down with the glove, and the Rams are able to clear, create a chance for themselves. Shots 33-19 now. Cycle to DeAndrea. Little self-chip around Cal Robinson. Move to Lavoie, swiped away. Lavoie's shot, trying to go short side. Hits the glass. Chipped low for DeAndrea. Cal Robinson playing the body. Pass for Lavoie, can't get it to go. Lyle will skate it out. Robinson forces a turnover, throws it down the sheet. Grillo backhands it down. Almost another golden chance for Farmingdale. Ronan Robinson turns ahead. Ronan just trying to get away from pressure. Lena stops it in front. And a long stretch pass, almost a break. Bull's going to have to send it long as the icing would have been beaten out. Now it's dumped back in. Big collision against the half wall as Delavecchia and Chang came together. Now out front, spinning shot gets blocked. Delavecchia holds his own. That's blocked by Chang. 2 blocks in a row on this shift. Robinson trying to kick it out, got the stick lifted. Now it pops to DeAndrea, way in the air, and landed on top of the net just briefly. Gasolin looking to clear. Lavoie driving, tucks the shoulder, poke check Bowl. Kept in Delavecchia. Deflected down, just missed. Lavoie got a piece in front. Robinson on a high flip. Gasolin settles it. Chang digs it out of his skates and looks to take it away. Driving wide, Parator slowed down by Skarsik and cleared by Columbia. Delavecchia regroups. Off the wall, looking for Ferrazzi. Him and Ferrazzi and Castellano. The puck split them. And it comes right back with Parator who enters the zone. One-time try, save Bowl. 7 minutes gone in the third. Another chance, save, rebound, second stop Bowl. And gets the whistle. Rams forward on the draw. Setting up in the O zone again. Ribera shoots. Just getting a piece of that was Bowl. Fought it off with the blocker. Back with Malandrukalo. Shoots, glove save. Puck gets held in by Farmingdale. A little give and go. Now touch to the goal line, just wide for Wadika. Back to the point, Malandrukalo wrister. Hits Manzi. Manzi recollects, throws it out front. Again wide. Malandrukalo pinches to hold the zone. Columbia clear, icing waved off. Sloan got a piece of it at the red and then wins the foot race for the puck. Sloan to the high slot, hits Cal Robinson. Cal on the backhand, shoots, but went wide. Now numbers for Farmingdale. 2-on-1. Pass back door, just missed. DeSaro, it was Manzi who dished it. Another pass from Manzi. That one comes back door. Again, Bull, what a save! Looked like a surefire goal right there for the Rams. Instead, Frank Bull post to post and back across. Keeping the puck out on that attempt. .11.5 remaining in regulation. 6-2 lead for Farmingdale. Lena holds the zone again. Now Tom Ford there to help. Spinning look from Insana. Didn't get out front. Over the blue, dumped in by Insana. Cal Robinson's first to it. Trying to clear up the boards. It's blocked by Lena. Malter on a weak side rim. Held by Insana. Cycled low for Paul. Ronan Robinson jumped it. Broken up by Insana. Malter trying to clear now. Paul holds the zone. Lena and Robinson come together. Now Paul there helping with the puck. Out of the corner, pops to the point. Tom Ford off the post, off the back of Bull and in. The first Farmingdale goal for Jack Insana. He makes it a 7-2 hockey game. Taps that one home, and 7-2. Insana with his first as a Ram. Always going to remember that one. Congrats to Jack. So commanding lead for the Rams here as we enter the final 10 minutes now here in the third. Columbia clear it out, stopped up by Lena just outside the zone, sends it back to Grillo, who gains the red and dumps it deep. Off the wall, that's out for Columbia once again. Rams enter, DeAndrea tucking that left shoulder. Pushed up against the wall by Venable. Gastelum dropped down to help. Columbia clear. Move to Grillo. Grillo ahead for Lavoie. Lavoie over the line. Trying to go far pad, missed wide. It'll come all the way back to Kamas. Couple collisions, and Chang's going to scoop the puck up. We got a penalty called here. Looks like players from both sides here. Liang going for Columbia. Lavoie going for the Rams. We'll go 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. Lions win the draw. Comes to Murray. Murray scored the second goal for Columbia. Tries to spin away from the pressure. Moves from one side of the ice to the other. A little east-west action. Sloan now for Skatarczyk. Missed him. And Castellano splits 2 on the dump in. Plays it back to the point. Parator walks in. Plenty of space. And a pad stop by Frank Boll. Sloan looks to clear. It's chipped out. And now it's going to be a potential breakaway for Drew Skatarczyk. Driving. Tucks the shoulder. Poke check Tercy. Great job by the Rams working back. Sloan out front. Robinson deflected. Another save for PJ Tercy. Cycled low. So Tarsic out front. Ended up hitting the back of the net. And Castellano going to wheel. Cal Robinson across. Slowed him down just enough. But Parator there to scoop it. Cuts the line. Blocker save. Hits the glass in front of Brandon Avazov and Michael Cullen. Brandon, the president of Columbia. Michael Cullen, alumni, last year's netminder, one of the netminders on the team, I should say. Over the line, Robert shoots, glove save, rebound, scoop by himself. Bowl with another stop. Columbia will clear the zone as Lena stops it up just before the red line. Walks it back in, but offside. Rams win the face-off. Under 10 seconds left in 4-on-4 hockey now. Robert through the middle, just missed Pace's tape. Both players return. And it's 5-on-5 once again. A long pass. It's Pace at the red. Donnie Pace over the blue line now. Shovels one to the front, steered away by Bull. Back to the point for Lena. Lena's shot blocked by Cal Robinson. Scooped back up. It's Pace just trying to keep the offense humming here for Farmingdale. Puck comes middle, and the Lions clear. Rams all over it, get it right back. Tom Ford to Grillo. Grillo, high flip. Bull gloves it, holds on to it. Pops out, and a chance goes wayward. Paul there in the corner to scoop it. Up to the point. Looking back post. Now back up top for Della Vecchia. His shot deflected wide by Tom Ford. Parator holds his own. Sloan looking to clear. Della Vecchia, soccer style, keeps it in. Swats it to Paul, and then a one-time try in Sana. The save's made by Bowl. May Lyle clears the zone. Back to Paul. And at the blue hits Tom Ford. Lyle plays it around to Skatarczyk. Taken away. It's back to Insana. Hooks a pass that will escape the zone. Paul into the corner, battling with Skatarczyk. Columbia clear. Sloan racing after it now. Nick Sloan. Malandrukalo just gets a piece. And Sloan was racing ahead for a break. Malandrukalo stops up through the seam off the skate of Wadika. Now a chance in front. Malandrukalo is denied. Thomas holds it in, leaping up to glove it down. 4.5 to go. Bull with a glove stop, stick lift, turnover forced. Back to the point, and it's forced out, just out of the reach of Kamas. Puck dumped in as Farmingdale begin to make a line change. Kamas point one more time. Bull with a glove stop. Back to Kamas, D to D. Malandrukalo shoots. Goes off the glove of Bull. Lavoie and DeAndrea in the corner for the Rams. Cal Robinson and Topstone Liang for Columbia. DeAndrea's pass off a stick. Malandrukalo at the point. It's blocked. Held in again. Malandrukalo, a seam pass. It pops, and Fanning on the wrister. Unable to get it through was Lafada. Farmingdale try to re-enter the zone. Lavoie over the line. Splits through a couple. Takes a shot. Goes over the net. Save, rebound, and it's poked away by Ronan Robinson as Lavoie was right there trying to bury for the hat trick. Kamas low to DeAndrea. Back to him. He'll walk the line. Takes a couple steps in. Shot blocked once more. Out front. Over the net for Lavoie. A little too fine on the wrister. Now it's through the seam again. DeAndrea. Backdoor. Tapped in. And Lavoie gets the Hattie. Tic-tac goal for Farmingdale. 8-2. Playing spoiler tonight in the Lions home opener. Pouring it on in the third. Over the line, shooting just wide as Wadika comes back to Wadika. Out front again. And Pace's shovel try just missed. Malter looks to clear. He does. Pace stopped up at the blue. Farmingdale offside, and we get the whistle. Castellano over the line, drop pass to the point, broken up by Malter. Malter racing, poke check by DeSaro at the red. Castellano driving wide, driven into the boards by Skotarczyk. Bull gets the glove on the puck once more. Sloan clears it out of his own end, and it's flipped back in deep by Paratsor. Skotarczyk stops up behind his own cage, rims it hard around the wall. It will come out of the zone once again. Murray almost able to take it away. Pass gets knocked down in the O-zone by Ferrazzi. Ferrazzi makes a nice move, now off on the backhand. Sends it to Rabaric, who shoots high and wide. Final minute here. Stuff play, save Bowl. Played across for Sloan, lost it in the skates. Ferrazzi back in. Shoots and scores. (9-2) for the Rams after the goal late here in the third. DeSaro carrying the puck now with just 26 to go. Sent down the ice. Parator will collect with 15. Plays it off the glass. Hits the dasher. Now Insana with 10. Insana trying to dangle through. It's forced to the corner by May Lyle. Lyle just going to kick it. Pops to the blue. One last shot. And that's going to do it for this one. Farmingdale come on the road here to the Ice Hutch and pick up a 9-2 win, spoiling the Columbia Lions home opener here on a Friday night, now in really early Saturday morning. These two teams going to meet again in less than 24 hours tomorrow night on Long Island at Iceworks in Syosset. If you can't make it to that one, of course, we're going to have the coverage right here on LISN. Again, 9-2 the final. Farmingdale over Columbia as the rivalry continues between the Lions and the Rams. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of more fun matchups between these two as the season ticks on. We'll be back here for Columbia hockey next Friday for another home matchup for the Lions. Going to be super excited to be here for that one. And again, Farmingdale Columbia matching up tomorrow. That'll be the next Farmingdale Ram stream on LISN tomorrow night again at Iceworks. On behalf of Paul Trentini, I'm Travis Quigley. Hope you all have a great rest of the night. And as always, we'll see you next time right here on the LI Sports Network.